Hey everybody, this is Terry with Terry's Travels, and I am here in Crystal Springs, Mississippi. I wanted to show y'all the healing wall. The wall has been traveling for the past 30 years. In the year 2025, this year, they're stopping at 30 different communities, and I think that this is going to be the last community of the year. So let's go in here, let's go look at the wall. Yeah, I've never seen the healing wall before. It is funded by the VA, the Veterans Administration, and but y'all just check out all the flags. I'm going to show y'all bits and pieces of the flags because they're scattered all over the place. Look at all the flags. Isn't that beautiful? Oh wow, goodness y'all, look at there. On this wall there are 58,281 names, 162 medals of honor. There are 16 chaplains on the wall, 8 women, all nurses on the wall. Oh, it said 1968 was the deadliest year of that war. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow, wow. Service branches on the wall. And these are all the branches, all 5 branches. It also says that there are 140 numbered panels on the wall. 704 names on the largest panel, 5 names on the shortest panel. I wanted to show y'all this. I'm going to try to get out of the way. There's a QR code down there. The Wall That Heals is a program of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund. So, but here's the QR code if you would like to look up where the wall goes and where it's been and where it'll go next year, and all the things that you need to know about the wall. My friend Pam, she had an uncle that served, and I know that he was a POW. I'm gonna have to look for him. This is the shortest panel, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 names on it. W70. I don't know what the W's are. Oh, I see what it is. It's just how the panels are marked. Okay. But look, all of these names. And the panels get bigger the farther up we go. Okay, a man just explained some things to me. He said that starting at 1959, the wall goes all the way down there. The casualties started right here on the 1959 wall, and then they go all the way down to the last panel gets really small, and then down here on this end, the casualties pick back up at the very smallest part, and then they work their way up, and then the last casualties were in 1975. And it says, our nation honors the courage, sacrifice, and devotion to duty and country of its Vietnam veterans. This memorial was built with private contributions from the American people. November the 11th, 1982.
So we decided to go on the road with a half-scale version, and we called it The Wall That Heals, using the title of our founder's book that he wrote about building the memorial. From 1996 up to 2017, we went to over 700 communities and in 48 states. In 2017, we acted like most Americans, and we decided to go bigger and better.
It says here that volunteers made up 2/3 of those who served. Volunteers had more control over service branch, length of service, and role. Volunteers would come to make up 59.3% of the names on the wall. Oh my goodness. Well, here's some of the bracelets of the POWs right here. WY. This is very interesting. What was the impact to those who lost someone in the Vietnam War? Oh gosh, killed in action.
For this reason, and it was often mislabeled as Vietnam conflict for the next 6 or 7 decades. Because it was never a declared war. But I'll tell you, you can't send 3 million Americans into a country and it not be a war. Their branch of service and their rank, their date of birth and their date of casualty, and where you can find them on the wall. But more importantly, you can see their pictures. If you're of that generation, you can sit there and go, oh, I remember his